Center is active. If news breaks, we'll break in. This is the Miami Valley's radio station, WHIO.
Depend on it.
All right, it's time.
We get the show on the road.
I've been waiting for it all day.
And not a moment too soon.
Listen to talk radio.
This guy, Todd.
Monday through Friday.
5 to 7.
He's weird.
Best thing on the radio.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Oh, Todd, you got off the couch today. So we're gonna give you just a little bit of praise. A little bit of praise just for you. Well, you actually got off the couch today. You know we gotta give you praise. Sing that name. Sing that name. Oh, Todd, we praise you.
Is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. Tonight on the show, more tickets for Josh GROBAN. We got a current events quiz coming up after 5:30. Also, details on the Evening Edge sneak peek party for the Cheez-It historical marker over at Caroline. But the fallout from the Buc'ees lawsuit against the Beavers Mini Mart in Beaver Creek, my hometown right there. Corner of Haynes and Lance Road. Spent many a quarter playing their Pac-Man machine when I was a youngster. Yeah, the fallout continues. Holy cow. And last night, I got to tell you, it was something. It was something on social media. I don't know if you're following this at all. Just to recap briefly, late Saturday, it came out that Buc'ees, the corporation, was suing this local mini mart because of a logo on their sign. It's a cartoon beaver. Now, I think any sensible person could look at the cartoon beaver on that sign and look at the Buc'ees sign and say, yeah, they don't look the same. But it doesn't matter. Buc'ees has been doing this for a long time, suing the mom and pop places throughout the country that offend them in some way. So it just so happened, though, on Saturday, earlier in the day, my wife and I stopped there and I got a brisket sandwich. And I took a picture of, or she took a picture. Yeah, let's blame it on her. It was my wife's fault. No, my wife took a picture of me and a Buc'ee guy and a mascot. So I posted that. It was fun. All the comments initially were great. Oh, that's funny. Are you here? What's going on? What'd you have? You got great parking, blah, blah, blah. Well, then like 3 or 4 hours later, the news breaks that there's this lawsuit. Well, I found out about the lawsuit like everybody else did. I didn't get any warning. To quote my producer, Oliver, tonight, I didn't get an email from the PR people at Buc'ees saying, hey, by the way, Todd, we just want you to know. No, I got the news just like everybody else did. So I immediately went on Facebook and I said, oh, my gosh, horrible timing. I took my picture with this stupid beaver and now I'm in the crosshairs because people were thinking that I am supporting this big corporation. No, I'm supporting the local business. I'm supporting the place that I grew up going to as a kid. Yes, I've gone to Buc'ees. A lot of people have gone to Buc'ees. It doesn't mean you have to like what they're doing in this situation. But boy, oh boy, I finally just stopped responding to the nasty comments and the nastiness. It was crazy. But here's the thing. Let me just explain what's happening. Okay. The followers of this show, and I've got close to 10,000 followers on Facebook. The followers of this show, they saw my other post. They saw that I realized, oh my gosh, this is happening. This is not cool. Let's form a protest. That's what I said last night on the show. Let's picket. Let's come up with a really killer slogan. Let's go out and support the cash mob that's happening this Friday at Beaver's Mini Mart. Let's support the local guy and gal, the mom and pop places. They all saw that. But the problem is that stupid picture of me and the Beaver are getting spread all over the place, and people are taking aim at me. And I tried to explain to a few people, like, oh, you got to go look at my other posts. Some did and said, I'm sorry. I retract my comment. Others, it doesn't matter. I had one woman post that you work at a news station and you didn't know anything about the lawsuit. I'm never listening to you again, or WHIO. This is on your own stupidity. And I'm like, wait a second. I found out about the lawsuit when everybody else did. In fact, I probably knew about it before that woman did. So anyway, the fallout continues. Lots of craziness on social media locally because of this. Now, one thing I've absolutely loved is so many local businesses are using the generative power of AI to create logos for their business where they've included a beaver. This is great. So I have started a gallery on my Facebook page at Evening Edge Todd. If you happen to be one of these businesses, send me your logo. We're going to add it to the gallery. Right now, we're at about 60. There are 60 logos up there from different businesses that have created these logos, and they are fantastic. They are fantastic. So if you want to check those out, I do encourage you. A lot of people have been sending me logos from other businesses. Like they just saw it and they said, oh, you got to post this, you got to post that. So they're up there. But you might want to check them out. So we're going to move on with other stuff. If you've got a comment on it, on the whole Buc'ees thing, that's fine. I'm going to be out there on Friday. I don't know what time. I'm not going to go out there in any official capacity to the Beaver's mini mart to support their cash mob. I'm just going to show up, and I'll probably post something when I'm there, but that's what I would encourage people to do. So if you got a comment, 937-957-1290. But we do have one of these to talk about. Your crashed car.
In local news, a spectacular car crash.
House, car.
Well, yes, we had another car into an accident. And if you're or a building, if you're new to the show, I bet a lot of people might be sampling the show because of this whole Buc'ees thing. So maybe you've never heard the Evening Edge before. Let me just give you a quick primer. We have been keeping track of cars crashing into buildings on this show for many years. It's sort of become a theme of the show. People guess every year. And at the end of the year, if they get the correct number correctly, they win a beautiful handmade Evening Edge car into building trophy. It's become its own thing. So we keep track of these. Now, right now, we're up to 85. We had one this morning in Troy. This happened on West Main Street. A car hit what appeared to be a CenterPoint little energy building. I don't know what was in there, whether it was a shed or if there was important equipment in there. I have no idea. But the car hit it. I had a number of people send me the pictures, so thank you for that. And then someone sent me a photo taken a bit later, and it looks like they totally leveled the building. So I don't know if that's accurate or if maybe it was just a weird angle, but it looks like they took the building down. It could be. I don't know. Maybe they were waiting for somebody to hit it. But we're up to 85, which is a lot. Last year, we didn't hit the 70 mark until September. So we are way ahead of schedule, and that's not a good thing. Yep. Christopher, Edgehead Christopher on the live stream. It was so badly damaged, they took the building down. Yeah, well, that happened. All right, 937-957-1290. Is this Brad on the go?
It is.
Hey, Brad, how you doing, buddy?
Doing as well as I can be, sir. How are you?
I'm well. So Brad and I have sort of corresponded a little bit on social media, and Brad has a food truck. He travels all around the area, and he serves great food. And I saw today that you're going to be out at the Beaver.
Talk to the gentleman, and he was like, yes. I love
that. I love it. Yes.
Like me.
Yeah.
He sounds like me when somebody asks me to do something. I'm all about my community. So yeah, it was a really cool thing.
See, I'm telling you what, you could be onto something there, because I'm very, very familiar with that location. I don't know if you heard me talking about it, but I used to go to that convenience store when I was a kid. It was right in my neighborhood, and I used to go up there and play Pac-Man. They had a Pac-Man machine, and they used to have gas pumps. Those are no longer there. But there's so much space there, you could make that like a regular thing.
I'd like to possibly come back Saturday and do the same thing.
See, that's awesome.
The theme that I'm thinking of, because somebody jumped on my Facebook page and they were like, "Are you going to give back?" And I said yes. And they were like, "Well, what are you going to do?" Well, I'm like, "Well, it's none of your business, actually." But I was going to make a surprise. But now you ruined it.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my my large tip jar out there.
Nice.
And that's not even going to be my tip jar. That's going to be the community's ability to give to Beavers without any kind of middman, without any kind of GoFundMe charge, without any of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because I really don't want to talk about myself too much, but so I have a terminal illness, you know, and some people have talked about, you know, doing a GoFundMe for me, and I'm like, you know, they take a really big chunk of that.
Yeah. You know what, Brad? Look, I would love to talk to you more about this. I got to get to the news here, but let me just say this: people need to be careful about the GoFundMes, because I know that there were a couple started, and I don't know that they're actually associated with that mini mart. So just be careful. Do your research. So I will see. What time are you going to be there? What time?
We'll go right to them.
What time are you going to be there on Friday?
I have to be at Germain Auto Group from 11 to 2. I'm going to come home, reboot everything, and I should be there no later than 3:30.
Okay.
And I'm going to rock until I'm out.
All right. Well, I'm going to be on the air, so I will see if maybe you're there when I get done, but we'll try to figure it out. But I'd love to meet you in person, Brad.
Yes, sir. Same.
All right. Take care, buddy. I appreciate it. There you go. Brad on the go. He's going to be out there at the Beavers Mini Mart on Friday.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education. It's entertainment. It's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
How cool is that? That's awesome. That is awesome. Ron, I got to let me show you a picture my friend sent me. Where'd it go? Hang on. It has to do with your comment. Hold on. Here it is. Come on. There we go. It's the Beaver. I love it. Well, you know what they say, Christopher, don't poke the beaver. Is that what they say? I don't know. Oh, that's right, Ashley. I'm sorry. Don't poke the bear. The bear. I misunderstood, I guess. Oh, Brad, you were great. No. You were all good, man. You were rocking. It was awesome. You were good. You were good. I do want to talk to you about doing a Taco Tuesday out here one night in front of the station. I think that would be fun. Do you... Tammy, what road did you live on? I had a good friend that lived on what was it? Was there a Hickory Court? Was that it? Hickory Court? It's like the street right behind the bus depot. I feel like, was it Hickory Court? I feel like it started with an H, but I don't remember if it was Hickory. I mean, I could Google it, but
not quite as cool across the Miami Valley overnight. We'll have the latest at 5:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Oh, well, go have fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. 937-957-1290 is the number. Real quickly before the news, Jim and Tip, what's going on, Jim?
Yeah, Jim, I hope you can hear me. I'm driving. I'm sorry I'm talking through my radio.
I got you. Go for it. You're on.
Okay. I am real proud of my wife. When she was 20 years old, she painted the logo for Beaver Creek. She was the first woman to work at Blomel Sign Company.
I know Blomel Sign Company, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure that that logo or the Beaver has been reproduced many times, but this poor guy is dealing with corporate lawyers.
Yeah.
And he probably doesn't stand a chance.
Well, all we can do is try to throw our support to the local business, right?
There you go.
That's right, Jim. Thanks for your call, buddy. I do appreciate it.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
With Todd? Okay, yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
I don't know, Colleen. I might get sued for that. Is that a Buc'ees pin on your uniform? That's a good idea, Colleen. I have to think about that tonight while I enjoy some martinis. Oh, that would be interesting. Brisket tacos. That sounds amazing. My wife has started making beef stew. And with some of those big pieces of meat, she'll shred it up and we will have tacos with that. Oh, it's so good. I am getting so many beaver photos. I love it. They're coming fast and furious. Oh my gosh. I'd have to go back and look, Christopher.
HIO is all news.
Dayton's news
all talk.
And talk.
All the time. The WHIO News Traffic and Weather Center is active. If news breaks, we'll break in. This is the Miami Valley's radio station, WHIO.
Depend on it.
Don't give me that politics, Jazz. It's not my racket.
People are tired of hearing nothing but doom and despair on the radio.
Everyone just relax, all right?
The problems of the world are not in my department.
Now, who would like a cookie?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is rolling on Facebook and YouTube. By the minute, I am adding more pictures to the Show Me Your Beaver gallery on my Facebook page. Local businesses generating AI logos, adding a bucktooth beaver to their brand. I love it. I love it so much. If you've got one or you feel like doing one, send it to me at eveningedgetodd@gmail.com or just message me. Edgehead Colleen has a great idea, and I need to find somebody that has a... You know, one of my dreams is to sit in a dunking booth. I've never done that. I've always enjoyed throwing balls at the dunking booth and trying to knock some politician down into the pond, you know. But I've always thought it'd be kind of cool to do it myself. Well, Colleen reminded me that, and I'm a little embarrassed to say this now, again, timing is everything. I do own a Buc'ees onesie. And her idea was dunk the beaver. I could be the Buckie on the dunking machine and people could come and take shots at me. Maybe a little donation, 3 balls for $1 or something like that. I got to give that some thought. I wonder if there's any of the nonprofits that maybe have been on Wing It Wednesday here on the show that they have a dunking booth. Somebody's got to have a dunking booth, right? Hit me up. I'd be open to it. John and Dayton, what's up, John?
Hey, Todd.
Hey.
I didn't expect to wind up in this fracas because I really don't care about Buc'ees. Really, I'd never heard of the little convenience store earlier.
Okay.
But my wife's maiden name is Beavers.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, she was taking this very, very seriously.
Was she taking it hard?
Yes, she doesn't like beavers winding up in court.
Right,
say.
right. You don't want to be dragging the beaver through the mud.
No, not at all.
I get you.
Yeah, but she said, you realize the big problem I have, don't you? And I said, what is that? And she said, before we got married, I did not know, for the most part, that she had a beaver tattoo on her shoulder.
Ah, wow.
And she said, why does the Buc'ees logo look familiar to you? And I said, I don't know, sweetie. And she reminded me her tattoo looks exactly like the Buc'ee.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you better not make that tattoo public, John. Otherwise, Buc'ees is coming after her.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, it's split image. If you added a little cap to it, it'd be just exactly the same. So,
well, hey, look, you know what? Send me a picture of your wife's tattoo. I'd love to see it.
I will see if she'll let me do that.
All right, John. I appreciate it. That would be fun to see, right? 937-957-1290. We have some breaking the law news.
Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law.
You know, lots of times here on the show, I lament about the fact that Dayton is rarely on the top of the list on some sort of national study or survey. I feel like Dayton is often overlooked. And I got this story today where we actually make the top 5, but it's not a top 5 list you want to be on. The website called AmericanTrucks.com tracked the numbers of stolen vehicles throughout the country using data from the FBI. And they discovered that per 100,000 residents right here in Dayton, there are 1,118 vehicle thefts. What that means is for every 100,000 people, there are over 1,100 car thefts. That puts us, are you ready for the drum roll? Number 4 in the nation. Number 1 is California's, or Oakland, California. Number 2, St. Louis. Number 3, Minneapolis. Number 4, the Gem City. And number 5, Philly. And here's the thing that blows my mind, that according to this study, there is a car stolen every 5 hours in Dayton. Every 5 hours. That is crazy. Though I will say it pales in comparison to Philly, which number 5 on the list overall, but because they have such a enormous population in comparison to what we have more cars stolen per 100,000 than they do. However, there is a car stolen in Philly every 33 minutes. Wow. Busy, 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 those car thieves are. The most stolen vehicle, the Hyundai Elantra, followed by the Honda Accord. And we've heard stories about this. The Hyundai is, I think, lumped in with the Kia cars, right? That was that whole TikTok thing where there was videos that could show you or show little punks how to get into a car and use a USB or something to start it. So that's part of the problem for sure. But yeah, every day on the news, there's stories about cars being stolen. So yeah, we're number 4 in the nation. Number 4 in the nation. Mark your calendars and get your tickets now. This is happening on Tuesday, September 1st, 5 to 7 p.m. Carillon Brewing Company at Carillon Historical Park. This has been in the works for a couple of years. If you've listened to the show, you've heard us talk about it. I spearheaded an effort to get not only a Cheez-It statue, which is now over at Carillon Historical Park, waiting for an exhibit to be constructed that it will be a part of, but also a historical marker for the Green and Green Company, which invented the Cheez-It right here in Dayton. And we finally got approval. The historical marker is in the hands of the great folks over there at Carillon Historical Park. And we're going to be holding a special sneak peek party before it is erected out there on Edwin C. Moses Boulevard at some point in the future. Now, this is going to be at the Carillon Brewing Company, and there's limited space. So in order to try to control things a little bit, we're selling tickets. They're $10 a pop. But here's the deal. All the money goes to Carillon Historical Park and will, go towards their great mission. But also you'll get unlimited soft drinks. You'll get a bag of Cheez-Its, and you will get a commemorative poster, which I met with the graphics team today, and they've started working on it. And you'll, of course, get to be part of something truly historical and see this beautiful, beautiful marker. I've seen the front of it. I haven't seen the back of it, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So you can get tickets on my Facebook page. Just look for the link. You'll see the Evening Edge. It's a cartoon of me with the Carillon bells in the background. There's a squirrel. There's some UFOs. There's some Cheez-It. You'll see it. But if you click on that, it'll take you to the website where you can get tickets. Okay. Once again, September 1st, 5 to 7. The show will also be live on the air, so if you can't be there, you don't get tickets, you'll be able to listen, and I'm also working on trying to get it live stream, so you'll be able to watch it as well. 937-957-1290. Joseph in Dayton. What's up, Joseph?
Hey, how you doing, Todd?
I'm doing well. What's shaking?
Man, I was calling to tell you, man, listen, since May up until now, man, them guys, they done broken my car 4 times, man.
They stole your car has been stolen 4 times since, what'd you say, March?
Since May. Since May, Mother's Day of May.
May.
Listen, check this out, Mr. Todd. When I got the car, the dealer, he told me, like, they can't steal it. I said, man, they be the kids, they be stealing. He said, they can't steal it. I'm glad they can't, but I didn't call them 4 times. I didn't call the police 4 times. And they keep stealing, so I'm thinking I'm gonna wait the nighttime to wait for them. They come in the broad daylight, 4:30 in the evening,
wow,
7 in the morning,
now
10 at night.
And this is a Kia, and they're able to steal it because of that USB thing?
They can't steal this type of Kia though. For this 2019, they can't steal it for some reason because of the key lock thing. When the dealer sold it to me, it's something about the key. They can't get it, so they just.
Oh, so you're saying. So you're saying, Joseph, they've tried to steal it. They haven't stolen it. They've tried to steal it.
And they keep coming back, man. It's so bad.
I got you now. I got you. Well, see, now it's become a challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's become a challenge. Now, have you ever had your car stolen before?
Man, I never. When I was a kid, I had my car stolen before, but it was, back then you could just pop the column and take a screwdriver and, they'd be up out of here. And one more thing before I let you go.
Yeah.
They done stole it so many times, 4 times. I didn't get the window fixed because I didn't want to keep paying $200 a window. Why they come back to bust the plastic out and try to steal it again? It got to be different people. It got to be different kids, man.
Maybe so. Are you sure it's kids?
Man, yeah, my neighbor said she seemed like a little kid. He was like he was about 13 or 14. They pull up on the side of the car.
Little punk ass.
Yeah, they pull up on the side of the car, the girl drive, and they hop out, and they try to steal the car, and they take off together. That's how they doing it.
Wow. Well, Joseph, I hope you can. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, do you have off-street parking?
Man, no. We just got cameras. We ain't got. We just trying. I didn't call them 3 times, but I'm so scared because they're carrying the guns and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Chase them.
Well, look, no car is worth your life. No car is worth your life. So, I've always said that, if somebody tries to steal your car,
You need the Beaver on your side. At Dyer, Gruffalo, and Schultz, we stand up to big corporations every single day, and we don't back down. Because when the other side has all the resources, you deserve someone to fight for you. Get the Beaver on your side. Call 2.
I've had a couple people send me the Dyer Garofalo managed Schultz commercial. That's hysterical. Good stuff. Oh my God. We're now up to 70, almost 80 of the show me your beaver photos. Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Dayton's only all-news morning show. Catch up and know what's going on every morning on your way to work.
Dayton's news and talk.
From the birthplace of aviation, WHIO, Dayton, Springfield, WHIO-FM, Pleasant Hill.
Serious injury when a scooter hits a garbage truck in Bellefontaine. We'll have that for you at 6. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst at 1290 at 95.7 WHIO.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream up on Facebook and YouTube this Sunday. The Evening Edge Ice Cream Social happening at 224 North Dixie Drive in Vandalia, 1 to 3 p.m. The Airline Dairy Cream. It's going to be a great day. Now, it was supposed to be this past Sunday, but we postponed it to this Sunday because the threat of rain over the weekend. Well, I hate to say it, but there's another threat of rain over the weekend. But either way, we're going to be doing it on Sunday, rain or shine, 1 to 3. That's August 9th, Airline Dairy Cream, 224 North Dixie Drive. I saw this story. This is spectacular. Remember when Oprah Winfrey used to have a TV show and people would come on and she'd surprise them with cars and all kinds of prizes. You get a car, you get a car, you know, that kind of thing. That took the nation by storm. Well, this happened on Sunday night at Fenway Park in Boston, and I thought this was pretty cool. So there's a country artist by the name of Zac Brown Band. They're huge, very, very popular. They celebrated their 15th straight sold-out show at Fenway, and Zac Brown surprised the 37,000 fans in the audience. You know what he gave each one of them? A cruise for two on the Margaritaville. The Margaritaville? Did I just say that? The Margaritaville? The Margaritaville of the sea. A cruise ship. It's a cruise line. They donated more than $40 million in cruises for folks at that show. That is unbelievable. Pretty cool. They had been just giving away 4 cruises each show. 37,000 the other night. Beat that, Oprah.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
With Todd? Okay, yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Oh, sorry. I'm not talking, Joel. That's why. I was adding more show me your beaver pictures. What are we up to now? Lordy, lordy. They're on my Facebook page. Right there. They're pinned at the top. It's a bunch of businesses with... This is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. I've got a current events quiz, and we need a contestant. Caller number 6, 937-957-1290. We got tickets to see Josh Groban at Riverbend Music Center, August 11th. This will be the 6th caller, and we'll hook you up, and you can take the quiz. Also, during the commercial break, I've added probably 8 or 9 more Show Me Your Beaver shots. These are local businesses who, in solidarity with the Beaver's Mini Mart, have added cute little cartoonish beavers to their logos. And I created a gallery on my Facebook page, and they are sensational. Sensational. So you want to check that out. I don't know about you, but social media, it's a love-hate thing with me. I do it because of the show. I do social media because it's the best way for me to connect to the edgeheads beyond the phone lines here at WHIO. So that's why I do it. And I don't love it, but it's part of the gig. That's the way radio has become. You can't just do a show on the radio anymore. You got to have something else to sort of push things along and make that connection. I remember when social media first kind of became a thing, the one that sticks out was MySpace. Remember MySpace? They're apparently making a comeback, or at least that's the plan. 2 brothers who now own MySpace, Tim and Chris Vanderhook, they've announced plans to relaunch MySpace. Now, ordinarily, I'd be like, we don't need another social media platform. We have too many, right? We have too many to manage. But the brothers say that they want to create a platform that feels different from current social media platforms, which many users complain are too focused on algorithms. It would be nice if there were a way to just sign on to your account and look at the stuff that your friends post and communicate with family members far and wide and not have to deal with all the nonsense and the crap that's on there on social media. That would be just fabulous. And this sounds all good and all, but the problem is many of these social media companies, they probably start out with that idea. We're going to be different. We're going to be so different. People are going to love us. They're just going to flock to us. And then, after a couple of years later, it's the same old crap. But we'll see what happens. You might be wondering, remember Tom Anderson? He was the founder of MySpace. If you were on MySpace, he was your first friend. He was that guy that was kind of looking over his shoulder in front of a computer. He's not involved. He's not involved. So don't be looking to be Tom Anderson's friend on MySpace. All right. Do we have a contestant? Is this John in Fairborn?
Yes, it is, Todd.
John, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine. I haven't called in a while. So long that yesterday when you were looking for something to put on a T-shirt, are you still going to do that in protest?
Well, yeah, I'd like to come up with a good anti-Buc'ees slogan.
Well, it's 3 words. Chuck the buck.
Chuck the buck is not bad. I like that. All right. You're up for, you want to play a current events quiz for Josh Groban tickets, right?
I'd be happy to.
All right, let's get it going here.
Listen, everybody.
It's the Evening Edge Current Events Quiz.
A quiz, hot shot.
Can you answer the question?
I bet you think you're pretty smart, huh?
Now, here's your host, Todd Hollst.
Sponsored locally by Titan Graphics. Thank you very much, Norm Kelly, official announcer of the Evening Edge Current Events Quiz. Now, John, you know how to play the Current Events Quiz. You are a longtime Edgehead, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
But for the new listeners who might be checking the show out, I'm going to give John 3 questions and 3 possible answers, A, B, or C. And John, tell everybody the answer is always
the correct one, C.
There you go. All right. Now, all of these have to do with breaking the law.
Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law.
Question number 1. A 46-year-old Florida man was dressed as a female with over 50 previous felony and misdemeanor convictions, was arrested again after cops say he and 2 accomplices robbed a Walgreens and took A, $650 worth of adult diapers, B, $650 worth of command strips, or C, $650 worth of body wash.
Wow. He's going to smell good. I'm going with C.
Yeah. I did see a picture of the guy. He should have been stealing some razors and some shaving cream, because wearing a dress with a beard, not a good look in my view, but whatever. Times have changed.
My ex-wife.
All right. All right, here's question number 2. Cops near Boston recently arrested a 29-year-old man for harassment after he was reported to be hiding in bushes along a trail park while dressed as A, squirrel gathering nuts, B, a New England Patriots cheerleader, or C, a creepy mime.
Ooh, wow, that's cool. Creepy mime.
You got it. You know, one of my best friends in elementary school was a mime. True story. True story. He was a mime. Wow. He performed in talent shows as a mime, and sometimes at parties.
The only mime I remember is Marceau on Ed Sullivan.
I remember him. Marceau used to be on Johnny Carson all the time too. That is one wild mime. All right, here's question number 3. A deputy police commissioner in Westchester County, New York, was arrested this morning after cops say she, A, embezzled funds to support her Poshmark habit, B, unauthorized use of a SWAT van to move a sofa, or C, and this is true and kind of shocking, drove a getaway car for her son after an apparent gangland shooting in the Bronx.
That's my kind of Ma Barker.
There you go. I'm guessing you're going to go with
C.
C. There you go. Congratulations, John. You are the winner. Hang on the line. We'll get your details, and I will email those Josh Groban tickets out to you. Once again, the show is Tuesday, August 11th at Riverbend, okay?
Thanks again, Todd. Appreciate it.
Yep, there you go. And that's how you play the current events quiz. 937-957-1290. We got some science news.
Consider the following miscellaneous and wondrous things.
Science. You see, it's a matter of science, lad. Come here, I'll show you.
Brilliant.
Blah, blah, blah. Science.
How can scientific truth be heresy?
What did the great man of science have to say today?
Well, I mentioned this last week, but I know that we have some space fans out there in the audience, so you might want to know about this if you don't already. But tonight, actually early tomorrow morning, but tonight, 2:35 a.m. 2:35 a.m., that's approximate. Part of the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket is going to collide with the moon. That's right. This part of this SpaceX rocket, Elon's rocket, it was launched in January of last year, And it carried the Firefly Aerospace Blue Ghost 1. But after completing its mission, the rocket's upper stage ran out of fuel and drifted into a chaotic orbit, which eventually set a collision course with the moon. This particular rocket is going to be traveling at 5,400 miles per hour. That is 7 times the speed of sound. And around 2:35, it's going to make an impact near the Einstein crater. They say the crater is going to be around 100 feet wide in diameter and 16 feet deep. Now, you won't be able to see it with the naked eye, but scientists say that if you have a telescope and you can find the Einstein crater, I don't know where that is. There's a lot of craters up there. But if you know where to look, they say, I think they said it's on the western flank maybe, or the western end of the moon. You might be able to see a little poof, and that would be the rocket crashing into the moon.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
I love this show.
It's fun to listen to.
Locally grown.
Here in Dayton.
Seriously funny.
It's a crackpot with wild ideas.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Adding more beaver photos. A streetcar named Beaver. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Beavers. I love that. St. Elmo's Beaver. Ferris Beaver's day off. I don't know. We could just go on and on. Apocalypse Beaver. Smokey and the Beaver. I like that one.
Arrested for bomb threats in Mississippi. We'll have the latest at 6:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst at 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Yeah, we're going to go have some fun, aren't we?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. Another friendly reminder, September 1st, 5 to 7 p.m., Carillon Brewing Company at Carillon Historical Park. It is the Evening Edge sneak peek party of the Green and Green Cheez-It Historical Marker. Tickets are only $10. Get you unlimited soft drinks, bag of Cheez-It, commemorative poster, and the thrill of being part of something truly historical. You can get tickets on my Facebook page, or at least you'll find the link. Just look for the link. It's a little cartoon of me and squirrel, and you'll see the Carillon bells in the background, that sort of deal. Just click on it, and there's a link, and you can get tickets. There's no limit. You can buy as many as you want. Just don't resell them, okay? But all the money's going to Carillon Historical Park. But there's limited space there at the Carillon Brewing Company, and we don't want to break any of the fire ordinance laws. Occupation, you know what I'm talking about. So get your tickets now while you can. We have an idiot of the week to talk about.
You are a stupid, stupid idiot! Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too. Idiot! Imbecile! Wake up, idiot!
Silly dilly dopey, yo. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's true.
And it has to do with snakes.
Snakes! Snakes everywhere!
Do you like snakes?
I hate snakes.
I'm afraid of snakes.
Those are snakes.
Everywhere, snakes.
It's full of snakes.
Are there snakes down there?
Why did it have to be snakes?
Well, this happened last week in Michigan. This was near a boat launch at Proud Lake Recreation Area in Commerce Township, Michigan. So apparently there's a type of venomous snake up there. It's a rattler, and it's called the Eastern Massasauga. I believe that is correct. But I'm so good at pronouncing hard words. It could be that. It could be something else. The eastern Massasauga. It's the only venomous snake native to Michigan. Well, there was some guy up there with some friends, and they were swimming in this recreation area. And apparently they saw some movement on the shore in a grass area. So they went up to investigate, and it turned out it was one of these snakes. Well, this particular 41-year-old had never seen with his own eyes one of these snakes. Well, his buddy was there, and I said this a week or so ago. When you're out with your friends, you always should have a designated videographer. So if something goes nuts, they're the ones, their job, pull out the camera, right? Well, that's what this guy did. He pulled out the camera, and he's recording his friend walking up to this snake. And the guy wanted, I guess, to get close and capture a picture, maybe a selfie with this rattlesnake. Well, do I need to tell the end of the story? The guy got bit by the rattlesnake. Had to be taken to the hospital. Had to be, given anti-venom. Spent a day or two in the hospital and finally released. And I love this. Reflecting on his encounter, he urged others to admire the snakes from a distance. Yeah, if you ever encounter a rattler, I have. I truly have. In the hills of West Virginia. Many years ago, I was out whitewater rafting on the New River, and we were taking our raft out of the river, walking up a path, and in my wet, soaking tennis shoes, I nearly stepped on a rattlesnake. As soon as I saw it, I dropped the raft, and I've never run faster in my life. And that's what you should do. You should not try to take a selfie.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Well, Marcia, I think you have just taken it to the extreme. I don't think we can go any further than that. Oh my. Oh my. That is wild stuff, Ed. Wild stuff. Leslie, I'd love to have Clinton in on the conversation, but I feel like we're doing okay without him. You know what I mean? I say that with all the love and affection in the world, but I think we're doing okay without him. Hey, Zach, how you doing, man? You've stumbled into a crazy conversation on the live stream. Blame Dennis. Blame Dennis. It was Dennis. The bad news Beavers. On and on and on and on. It never ends. Casa Beaver. The Wizard of Beaver.
All talk.
And talk.
All the time. The WHIO News Traffic and Weather Center is active. If news breaks, we'll break in. This is the Miami Valley's radio station, WHIO.
Depend on it.
Good cheer and call me.
Call me now!
Call me.
He's laughing at us right on the radio.
Least we could do is get him on the radio and talk to him.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. I've added more pictures to the Show Me Your Beaver gallery on my Facebook page. There's, of course, local businesses who are showing their solidarity with Beaver's Mini Mart and adding cartoonish AI-generated beavers to their logos. And they are spectacular. I've started a gallery on my Facebook page. I think we're up to 80. Also happening right now on the live stream, which you can watch on Facebook or YouTube. Somehow the Edgeheads got into a conversation of movie titles and changing one of the words in the movie title to Beaver. So that's going on. And there are some spectacular ones. Rebel Without a Beaver. Weekend at Beavers. The Beaver Club. I mean, it just goes on and on. Something just occurred a few minutes ago. I got an email from a local nonprofit who was scheduled to be on tomorrow night for Wing It Wednesday. But something happened, and they were so sad and so sorry that they had to cancel. I'm just going to throw this out there on a whim. I have, and it's very rare because most of the Wing It Wednesdays, I think I only have like 3 Wing It Wednesdays available for the rest of the year. They've all been booked. But the one tomorrow night suddenly became free. So if there is a nonprofit, you've got an event coming up, or you've got, a fundraiser going on, whatever it might be, I know it's last minute, but 24 hours from now, you could be sitting here in the studio across from me talking about your nonprofit. And all it costs you is a order of chicken wings from your favorite chicken wing place. So if you think you can put it together that quickly and turn it around and get somebody here, send me an email, eveningedgetodd@gmail.com. First come, first serve. If you can do it, great. If not, no worries. The other thing, last Friday, I wore the last hot hat from a local business that I had, on deck. Hot Hat Friday is something I do to highlight a local business. Now, wait a second. I just had a thought. The people at Beaver's Mini Mart, do they have a hat? Do they have a ball cap? You know what? I'll make my own. I'll just do that. I was just thinking I don't have any more hats to wear. I'll wear Beaver's Mini Mart ball cap on Friday night. That's wow. When genius strikes, you gotta be ready for it. You gotta be ready for it. I love that idea. Well, long story short, I could use some hats. So if you're a local business and you want to get a little free love on the Evening Edge here on WHIO, send me a ball cap or a knit hat or whatever, anything with your logo on it that I can wear on my head. I've received fezzes. I've received hard hats. I'll wear whatever with your logo on it. You can get the address on my Facebook page. But you know where WHIO is, 1611 South Main Street. You can get the address. But I would love that. That would be great. 937-957-1290. This has been a hot topic over the last couple of years with parents, especially those with students, about cell phones in schools. And more, and Ohio instituted a law a year or two ago that had to do with restricting cell phones in schools. And I don't remember exactly what the law is. It might be, no cell phones during class, but you can have them in the school. I can't remember what it is. But I saw a new poll. About 3/4 of U.S. adults support in-class cell phone bans for middle and high school students. What's interesting about this is it marks the second consecutive year of rising support for that policy. This, according to the Pew Research Center. The survey was conducted May 26th through June 1st. Only 18% oppose such a ban, while 6% are like, I don't know. But that's really interesting. And it's for the first time, more Americans now support than oppose a ban on students using cell phones. Now, I know a lot of parents who might be for kids having the cell phones. What if there's an emergency? And God forbid, it's like a mass shooting or some school, and parents want to be able to get a hold of their kids quickly. I understand that. But it's such a disruption to teachers. I've had teachers call the show before when it's come up, and it's just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. And it has nothing to do just with texting or talking or calling or whatever. I mean, it's kids using the phones to cheat, and all other sorts of nonsense. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So maybe we're getting to that point where they're like, no more. No more. I saw this story. This is I could use my my good dog music here. I always like playing this.
I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog. Yes, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog. I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a good, I'm a real, what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm a real good dog. See, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog, I'm a good dog.
So this is kind of interesting. I guess this would be people who have dogs who have a lot of extra money to spend. I don't know if these exist here in the United States. I don't believe there's one here in Dayton. But this story is about a place in Singapore called the Barker and Pooch Gym. And this is a gym, much like a Planet Fitness, right? Where you sign up for a membership and you go and you work out. This is a gym specifically for dogs. And it's not a doggy daycare. It's an actual gym that offers tailored fitness programs for canines. They use custom-built incline treadmills. They have swim sessions and post-workout recovery to help the dogs lead a healthier, more active life. This is interesting. It opened in 2019. It's among the first centers in Singapore to focus on canine fitness. They create personalized fitness programs tailored to each dog's age, breed, mobility, and overall physical condition. Now, this is interesting. When the dogs come in, they're evaluated. Fortunately, the dogs, they don't know what's going on, right? Because how sad would it be? You go in, you're a fat dog, and you meet with somebody and they're like, ooh, wow, boy, a little too many treats. You feel bad. Let's see, treadmill training helps build muscle. Walking on an incline specifically targets the hind legs, an area that is often underworked during regular walks. I had no idea. I didn't know that. First-time swimmers wear life jackets or are gradually introduced to the water on a surfboard. By the way, I don't know if you saw this, but over the weekend, there was the dog surfing championship, and I believe it was San Diego. If you can go and find video online somewhere, I'm sure it's on social media, probably YouTube. Just search 2026 Dog Surfing Championship. Oh my God. It's the best. It's the best. I wish we had an ocean. I wish we had an ocean close because I feel like Lily could hang 10 with the best of them. I really do. She would be fantastic on a surfboard, I believe. There's a great picture of her I posted a night or two ago with it's a little chew treat, but it looks like a cigar, and she looks great. Anyway, first-time swimmers wear life jackets, allowing coaches to assess how comfortable they are before swimming independently. There are transparent viewing panels that allow coaches and dogs owners to observe the movement underwater. That would be interesting to see. But here's the deal. A 15-minute workout on a treadmill for your dog costs $100. $100 for a treadmill for your dog. 15 minutes. They also, again, offer individual structured workouts and full fitness package rates. I wonder if you try to cancel, if it'll just keep charging your credit card long after you've stopped going, because that's kind of the grift with some of those places, right? They keep charging you even after you try to quit. I wonder if the Barker and Pooch's canine gym is easy to quit for the dogs. Probably not.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
With Todd? Okay, yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Hey, Heather, I don't know if you heard when you started watching the live stream, but the guy who's taking the food truck there serving brisket was on my show. He called in. Dave on the go. Brad on the go. That's right. Brad. Sorry. I was distracted.
Butcher called in. She got email tickets from you a little bit ago.
It's real. For Rod Stewart. Yeah. She registered on the online contest. I sent out a bunch of them today. The show's on Sunday. So, no.
From the birthplace of aviation, WHIO, Dayton, Springfield, WHIO-FM, Pleasant Hill.
Humidity starts to creep back into the area tomorrow. We'll have latest at 7 o'clock. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
I almost forgot what it was like to have fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
You were saying that I was too dumb to be a criminal. Criminals? Dumb, stupid, dumb. Look how dumb they are. How dumb can you be?
Dumb. We're criminals.
It's funny how dumb you are.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. So we're going to end the show tonight with some dumb criminals. And I saw a picture of this guy. I don't know what he was thinking, but in Barcelona, A man from Colombia was arrested after he reportedly tried to smuggle $34,000 worth of cocaine, snow, the nose candy, under a poorly fitted toupee. So I don't know how much cocaine $34,000 will buy. I have no idea. I'm not a user, never have been. But police said they caught the man because he came to their attention when he arrived on a flight from Bogota on June 18th, appeared nervous. Officers had the man remove his toupee and found a package duct taped to his head with about $3,400 worth of coke. The police there, the Spanish National Police, in a statement said there is no limit to the inventiveness of drug dealers trying to mock controls. They posted a picture of this guy with his wig. His eyes were blacked out. And somewhere he's sitting in a jail cell. But yeah, toupee is not probably the best place to try to hide $34,000 worth of coke. Maybe if it's just a tiny little baggie or something, you could get away with it. But 34 grand, that seems like a lot. Like he's got, I don't know what a kilo costs or whatever, like under his toupee. Unless maybe if it was like an afro wig, maybe you could get away with it. But that's not what he was wearing. Not at all. All right, well, there's the show. Thanks for listening tonight. We'll be back tomorrow just after 5. Don't forget you can get the podcast at eveningedgetodd.com and watch the live stream back on Facebook and YouTube. And keep your Beaver pictures coming. And I'm talking to the local businesses who are showing their solidarity by adding cartoonish beavers to their business logo, showing their love for Beaver's Mini Mart there in Beaver Creek, who are being sued by Buc'ees. We've started a gallery on my Facebook page, and I would imagine that tonight I'm going to be adding quite a few more. We're already up to 80 or so. Have a terrific Tuesday. We'll talk to you tomorrow here on the Evening Edge.
That's all, folks.
But if we came, we partied, we conquered.
Is that all there is?
Yep, that's all she wrote.
Next time will be better.
Well, at least he tried.
Thanks for listening.
Until next time, we'll be seeing ya.
All righty, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for a lively night on the live stream. It was much fun. See ya.